Hello, my name is Eyangu James and thank you very much for coming to this channel this day. Now, today I just want us to look into something called quiet time. When was the last time you met you? When you sat with you and had a conversation with you, or you just sat with you, next to you, or with you, and while you were there, you were just listening to you or thinking together with you. When was the last time you did this? There is a gentleman called Gary Hoagen. There's a gentleman called Gary Hoagen. Now, he's the founder of IJM, an international law firm that helps defend victims of circumstances and some of this torture and those kind of circumstances. Those who are unfortunate and the hand of justice is probably unjust to them. Now, he says at their law firm, in their place, when they arrive at work in the morning, the first thing they do is just sit for 30 minutes. Quiet time, still time, no work, no nothing, no earphones, no WhatsApp, no Instagram, no Facebook, nothing. Just sit quiet and listen just to yourself. Think. Now, why is it that today we ignore this? That is very important. This thing as important as quiet time. Why do we ignore it? Why don't we have any more time? Now, for us to generate ideas, we need to have a place of calm where we sit undisturbed, where our minds are together, where we consolidate our minds and our thoughts, and we begin to think very clearly. You need to step away from the crowd. Many times you have to step away from the crowd and have time to yourself to think. Now, in a busy world like this, where we are all trying to chase the economic whatever it is, now in a time like this where we are all trying to chase a social status, some good economic status, we need to rise on the economic class, we need to climb some ladders up, so we are very busy. We are so goal oriented that so many times we forget to go back and evaluate ourselves. We don't remember to evaluate the progress. We have objectives and we have been very smart at knowing that our objectives need to be smart. They need to be specific, they need to be measurable, they need to be accurate, they need to be realistic, and most of all, they need to be time-bound. We know all the things about our objectives. However, I wish our objectives could be smarter, with ER, smarter, that our objectives will give us time also to evaluate ourselves, and then resolution. Do a resolution after you have resolved. You have evaluated. After you have evaluated, you resolve what to do next. So whatever we do in a busy world as it is, we need to have at least those 30 minutes. If a company like IJM, a very international body, knows that it is beneficial for its members to have just some time to think, some time to themselves, to rejuvenate themselves, as individuals, it means they realize the importance of quiet time. So you, today, I see a vast majority have quiet time when they are seated by their study, and that is all they ever have. But you need quiet time even in your routines, okay? So quiet time is that important that when you sit, you're able to generate ideas that you've never had before. You're able to have thoughts and look into new directions. From the calm of yourself, you are able to see what direction needs to be taken. You are able to construct a timeline of the things you are to do basing on what you have been doing. Right now, we rise up in the morning, we get up, we have to go out, we have to go and chase that money, we have to go make those meetings, we have to go catch. We have a lot of things to do. That is okay, that is very okay. However, getting lost in this whole mix of trying to make ends meet many times gets us into trouble, because at the end of it, here you've been going here and there, you've been into the hall, you've been in the riddle, you've been trying to solve puzzles here and there, you've been in so many crossword puzzles, you've moved here and there, and at the end of that day, when you retire, you do not know where you stand anymore. You don't know where you stand anymore, your exact position. Why? Because you got lost in trying to chase a number of things and you had no time to sit down and think. So today I am advocating that you have time for yourself, that you have time to reconstruct the sequence to reconstruct the sequence, understand it, and probably edit it, you know, to suit you best, that you customize yourself to maximize your yielding, your ability to produce. Okay, become an asset of yourself. The greatest investment you've ever made to yourself is the investment that you put in here. Whatever you thought about, whatever you read, whatever you watched, the people you interacted with, all those are investments that you make. At the end of the day, you see what is good for you and you keep what is really vital for you, and you trash whatever is not good for you, whatever you can't go with. So ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, thank you very much for watching this video, but I still maintain, get some time to yourself. Meet you. When was the last time you met you in this busy world? Therefore, continue to meet yourself and make even bigger plans and succeed. I wish you success on this day-to-day activity, day-to-day struggles and everything that we are up to. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. And don't forget, please, to subscribe to this channel. Right below, you'll see a red icon with the word subscribe. Please just click it and add yourself to the number that we have as our audience. Thank you very much for having joined me. My name is Yangu James. Keep it locked. See you on the next series, next short video. God bless.